Welcome back to Indy Now, friends. In these times of market uncertainty, many investors are taking a fresh look at their portfolios and considering safe money alternatives such as CDs and savings accounts. If you're planning to invest for 3 or more years, a deferred annuity offered through the Gainbridge platform may be a great option for you. Here to tell us more about the Gainbridge customer experience is Shannon Reynolds. Shannon, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. How are you?
Absolutely, I'm great.
So we've all heard about Gainbridge Fieldhouse downtown,
Yes.
But I mean, you guys are a company beyond the Fieldhouse. Tell us a little bit about the company.
So Gainbridge is a digital online savings platform, and we provide customers the ability to go online and purchase an annuity within minutes.
Okay.
It's very simple, straightforward. We also offer financial education that's on there for anybody that has questions about different aspects of finance that they want to be the do-it-yourselfer.
Nice. It's always helpful to have it online.
Yes.
Really easy. I think sometimes when people go to a website and they're doing something online, they don't know who they're talking to. So tell us a little bit about that customer experience and maybe some of your staff.
Yeah, absolutely. So we deal with customers in all walks of life. People that are just wanting to do it themselves, they go out online. If they run into any questions or issues, they're more than happy to call in. We have customer support there to assist them and walk them through all of the steps of the enrollment process. If they have any tech problems, we can also assist them in those regards.
Nice.
And then just pretty much give them the warm and fuzzies, if you know, of annuities.
Speaking of warm and fuzzies, these pillows are popping in there. I feel like we're all color coordinated today, too.
We are.
Way to go.
Gainbridge colors.
And when did Gainbridge Life launch?
So Gainbridge Life launched in January of 2019.
Okay.
And we have fixed deferred products currently on the platform. So they're very simple, straightforward, intuitive products. So people that have that shorter term investment plan, they can go out and invest for 3 through 10 years. It will provide them a guaranteed growth. And then at the end, if they decide they want to walk away, they can withdraw and only pay tax on the interest that they've earned in the contract.
Nice. So you're not going to get really dinged as a penalty.
No.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about the rates that you all offer with these deferred annuities.
Our rates are very competitive. Our 3-year is at 2.3% currently.
Wow.
And our 10-year is at 3.5%.
Okay.
So compared to a CD, it's very, very competitive.
Or just a standard savings account, which is going to get like 0.05%, and you've got to keep a certain level in to get it and not get a fee and all that. What do you love about working at Gainbridge, Shannon?
So I love working at Gainbridge because I have a background in finance and I love helping people. So for me, it's a win-win. I can talk to people on the phone, assist them with their needs, and give them my background. And I think that it goes a long way that somebody that knows the business, they feel more comfortable with. And that's the way I've trained my team as well, so that they know that they can be there for those customers in a time of need.
What is maybe the first step or first steps that you would recommend if someone's watching right now and they want to get more information, or maybe they want to sign up for one of those great rate annuities? Where should they go? What should they do?
They should go out to Gainbridge.life.
Okay.
And on there is a tool on the right-hand side of the website that is a quoting software where they can start by entering how much they'd like to invest and for the term. And within there, they then will go to a section where they'll fill out some information like what state they live in.
Okay.
And then from there, they can hit the continue button and go into the actual online enrollment. And then it's a step-by-step process. They just follow the cues of the website, and it will prompt them to do everything as far as entering their personal information, the beneficiaries, their banking information for the ACH transfer from their bank or other financial product. And then once they're completed, they'll sign digitally, and we get the application within seconds. And then from there, we can process anything on our end that we need to.
Sounds super easy, streamlined. Anyone can do it. Quick. Gainbridge.life is the website. Shannon, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
The info's right there on the screen. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thanks so much. More Indy Now after this.